Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to welcome Miss Vera. Let's welcome Miss Vera for her wonderful business entrepreneurship presentation. Please, I don't know, with an emoji, please. With an emoji, please. Let anyone welcome Miss Vera. Miss Vera, we really appreciate you. Please give us a wonderful presentation. Miss Vera, welcome.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for such an amazing opportunity to actually hear, learn, unlearn, and just be in this environment with everyone here. Thank you. So first of all, I'm going to formally introduce myself. My name is Miss Vera Kamalo Oluchi, also known as God's favorite, and I have a bakery. Currently, yes, a CEO of a nice big bakery, standard bakery, and I also worked 3 years with an international online travel agency, and also I work online as an agent for a live streaming app, and I have other little businesses which I would rather not mention. Thank you. So with this experience, I think I'm quite qualified to talk on this topic that I've been asked to speak on, which says business and entrepreneurship. So before we start formally, I would want everyone here who has a business, please introduce themselves and the business they do, so I could just closure and just to have thank you. Please just if anyone here, if you're a student, it's fine, don't bother. But if you have a business, please just introduce yourself with the business you're doing. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I don't know if you heard what Miss Vera said. If you're a business owner, please do well to introduce your business and, of course, your name so that she will kickstart. Please, if you have a business like your own establishment, your business, so feel free to share if you want to know, if you want to meet you one-on-one. Please, house business owners, investors. Do we have one here?
Let's do this quickly without wasting much time. Yes.
Go ahead, yeah.
Good evening, everyone, once again. As God may have it, by God's grace, I'm a tech startup founder and also a business entrepreneur that I run a company in Hamstech that's into providing tech solutions such as web development, hardware sales, repairs and maintenances, brand identity building, tech trainings, and all things like that. So that's one of the businesses I'm into as it stands now.
Okay, that is nice. I will keep that in mind. So, any other business owner here or business inclined person, please do well to let us know what you do and quickly introduce yourself if we work with a specific time. We have Victor, Okere Samuel, Ogu Maris, Ada Jesus, and Samsung, and then so if anybody here has a business owner that would want to share their business with us,
Okay, Miss Vera, I'm Miss Abigail. I run a very small business, which is I have other yes, which is a POS operator. Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much. Yes. Anyone else?
Yes,
So we
yes.
have this.
So sorry, I was
Oh,
out. Since now I understood what you said. I was out since. Yeah, I have a little business, just online business. I design graphics and forward it to anyone that I have a deal with right now. And secondly, offline business. I run a part-time lecturership job in 2 schools here in Abia State.
okay, that is nice. Thank you. So anyone else business, please come forward and tell us what you do in your business. Quickly, we have someone in tech. We have POS. We have Miss Ogo. Yes. What was the business again? Okay. With this little business here, I think we'll just kickstart. So first of all, as a business person, business is what is a business? Business is something you carry out on a day-to-day activity to provide needs or to provide to make sure the needs of certain persons are met. You understand? It's almost the same thing as entrepreneurship, but the difference is that entrepreneurship solves a problem. They check and they see, oh, there's a problem of food. These people around here, they always asking. They have problem getting to quick food. So then why don't we just do something and organize? It's still the same thing. I always say this is the same thing. Being an entrepreneur and the business person, it goes hand in hand. Especially when you're working for yourself or not for someone else. It's also okay when you're working for someone. It's a good thing. So now, of us, will I say, have our businesses really start with your business, your CAC, or you have NAVDAC or any other thing. Is there anybody? If you are just, you don't need to talk. You can just send up an emoji, just any kind of emoji. So if I don't see any in 3 seconds, I know that nobody has a business registered here. 1, 2, 3.
Please, can you go over what you said again?
Okay. Is my voice low? Can you hear me properly? Can everyone hear me here? Okay. I said that. Is there anybody here who has a business that has it registered properly? Your CAC, NAVDAC, just any form of registration to give your business a certain authenticity. Is there anybody here who has done that? Anybody?
Yes, my monetization online content creating. I registered my this thing for online for banking stuff. That is a dollar account. Before that, you must have to register for CAC before you have an access to the monetization before you can be cashing out.
Okay, that is beautiful. That is the first step. So what do you need to understand about business? Business is not for the weak. I will say it again. Business is not for the weak. We're all trying to make ends meet. We're all trying to even I think in the beginning where this started, I think I always tell people this. I said when Adam and Eve sinned in the garden, they said the male will till the ground and work. And women, we have our own penalty, but it feels right now that women are working even mostly harder than men. So I don't even understand what is happening. So, but anyways, now that's just a joke. as I would say, I feel like in this generation we are, nobody is relaxing. Nobody is trying to hold their hands and do nothing. Everybody wants to try to make out something for themselves because life is hard. Nigeria will deal with you if you try to fold your hands and do nothing. Do you understand me? So that's why we most times we have more of business and just everything business. So I was working for a company for 3 years. And this is an international company that the standard of work is so high and demanding. Let me put the video so I can relate. I can take my phone and be able to see me on video. Just a few moments. So can everybody hear me now?
Yes,
ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Me for 3 years, and this company needed me. They needed my time. They needed my attention. They needed me to, like, I came into this company with value. I didn't just come because I was getting paid. I came into this company with value, and they value, they got it because I was the most tip and most favorable, the best staff, that I was a personal PA to my boss. Whenever he was traveling for meetings and everything, he was like, "Oh, Vera needs to do this job." What I'm trying to get at was that I was so comfortable that I was relaxed. I go to the office early, yes, it's a 9 to 5, and then I get to the office. There's the Netflix and chill, the office, the AC. You know, it was so fun. But what did I do? After 3 years, I looked back. I started my business, which is my bakery. I started it a little bit, and I looked back and I said, "Huh, how do I serve two masters at the same time?" You can either be here or here. I was in this office and I was doing so well for this office that my business was going down the drain, and I could feel it. It was nobody needs to tell me. My business was going down the drain, and I had to make a strict decision. I said, "No, you can't stay here and work under somebody while your business crashes." I had to quit my job last year December, and my boss, he felt so bad about it. He could not even lose me till now. We still talk. He calls me for certain things, advice, and everything. But the truth is that I had to add value to an extent that even when I was leaving, things that I had placed there, he still uses those things, content, like just certain things that this girl had put so much value into the system. We can't just let her go like that. That is what I want everybody here to have, that mindset. If you do not have that mindset to work for somebody and do certain things for the person, you cannot grow yourself. You cannot grow your business. Now, people mentioned here that they have certain business. What did you take out time to go to online to check out certain things about your businesses? When last did you take out time to attend seminar? Right now, I don't have a class today. I had a business class, a new class I already started for, because I finished the last one I signed up for, and I had to cut it because I needed to come here and talk. And my coach was like, the person, yes, my coach said, "Hey, I'm surprised you canceled a business class for this." I said, "No, this is really important." What I'm trying to say is that I do not give any opportunity that I need to learn from. I'm always there, because anything that will make me stand out. We are in a competitive society. Whatever you do right now, you're going to be making peanuts until you take it to an international level. I'm going to say it again. Whatever you do right now, POS, content, tech, you will not make a certain money. This is where you will stop until you take it to an international level, or not just international level, to a level that you're recognized by certain cliques of people. And how will you do that if you are not growing yourself? You don't attend business courses, you don't attend seminars. Even the seminar they put here, most people don't even see it important. Look at how many persons are here. We don't even see it as a forum that way. Whenever I see business seminars, I'm so eager to come to it because I do not know enough. I don't know it all. So whenever I see things like this, I want to hop in and come and learn because every time we learn something new, someone can give you a hack that will help you for the next how many years and will give you a certain amount of money. All we are doing business is to grow and to make money to an extent. So now what I'm saying is that first thing you need to do as a business owner, you think, how do I make my business grow? What do I do? Most of you, you are so interested in your sleep that you don't want stress. Like one of my friends, he says, B, like what? Yes, no. Before I get to that, I think I woke up this morning. I was going to the market early to get something for my work, and I saw that most shops were closed by 9 a.m. You're a business person and your shop is closed by 9. How? You know what's happening in Nigeria or where most of us are not even serious. We don't take business as we see like okay when we have a certain customer we are comfortable and we relax. We need to take our business as a priority. If not, people will not take it as a priority. We need to make sure that we do certain things to grow ourselves. We go for classes, we learn on YouTube. There are many videos, there are many courses you can take. If I tell you that I finished like 4 different courses on business, you will not believe. Just this in the space of 1 month, and the next one I'm sending it. I'm like, okay, please, I need to just whatever I've learned, it needs to digest before I go to the next one. But I'm always hungry to want to do something new. I'm always hungry for success. I'm always hungry to whenever I go online and I see person do this thing. So putting flour before baking powder. Okay, most of it are just coming. I have a bakery and it's a good one and I'm growing it to do events and everything. So now I look at people, instead of putting flour before baking powder, they are putting the baking powder before. Why is it like this? And then what do I do next? I go home and I try it out. And sometimes it's messy. And I'm like, okay, this is not nice. But what happens? I'm learning. I'm trying that out there and bring it into my business to better my business. That is growth. It's not everything out there you will still learn that makes sense, but there's a hunger for trying to grow yourself and your business. And I recommend reading books. I'm a book fan. Like okay, I have these books right here. These are some books that I think I have quite more. Okay, it's not right here with me, but this is one book I was reading for a while. This How to Win Customers. I'm sure most of you here don't even read books. This one is No Excuse. This is nice. I'm just trying to be free with it. I'm not trying to go. I just want to give you my day-to-day activity. Now, as a business person, you do not read books. You do not attend seminars. You don't have any course outlines. You don't have you don't. So how do you grow? You will see that you're stagnant. There's something I observed in my street one time. There's certain persons that you see in that street, and these are people who I know growing up. They're still the same way. Probably the signboard they are using yourself. You recognize the signboard from when you are small. You say, this person is still using the same signboard. The person is still using the same. Like nothing has really changed. That is what you call comfort. People are now so comfortable in poverty that they see doing things as extra. They have their customer, even if it's the little one, 2,000, they can feed themselves, they can go day-to-day activity. So they're so comfortable that they don't try to put in effort. They're so comfortable in poverty or in little. I won't call it poverty because they're actually gaining, but they're so comfortable in little effort to what matters to grow themselves. And I feel like most of you might need to change that mindset.